Hello and welcome to Guides.Global. My name is John Howell and I'm the editor, and with me today I have Başak Yıldız Orkun, who is a lawyer practicing here in Bodrum in Turkey. Başak, welcome.
Hi, John.
Now, in this little video we're going to cover same-sex marriage, and frankly we're only doing it because we forgot to do it in the marriage video yesterday.
Okay.
It's pretty straightforward, isn't it? Same-sex marriage, is it recognised in Turkey?
Not yet.
No. And so if you come to Turkey with the intention of getting married as a same-sex couple, you will not be able to do it.
Unfortunately not, because it is not in our civil code yet.
And if you've already entered into a same-sex marriage in some other country and you come to Turkey, will that marriage be recognised for any purposes?
I think it's not going to be recognised internationally either, so yeah.
What about the civil partnership type arrangements that exist in some countries?
Civil partnership doesn't have the outcome of the marriage as per our civil code. It is not automatically like being affected as a married couples. But on the other hand, if you are sharing a life in the purpose of not maybe legal marriage, but like parties being like giving that to another parties together, or like between parties, if there is a relation, monetary relation, or any emotional relation, if one of the party breaks that, so there will be some case by the other party to be lodged in our civil courts.
And that would be true if you were a heterosexual couple or a same-sex couple?
I would say for the heterosexual couples, because it is covered in our civil code, saying that if a party convince the other party in the terms of like a marriage and live the life in that purpose, and then breach that basically the like a partnership, then it will affect. So I wouldn't say it is going to be affecting same-sex like a partnership automatically, but we can look at that in a different way, saying if two parties has a relation of that or claim or anything else between each other, so it is a matter of a litigation. So if you lend money to your partner within the partnership, but then if the other partner is against the your break from your relation without any reason, so you can claim it from the civil court.
So really, so even if the analogy with the same-sex partnership, which is recognised in Turkey, didn't work, then you've still got a remedy through the courts on the basis of almost ordinary partnership law, that you are together, that you have been incurring liabilities on each other's behalf, you've been spending money on each other's behalf, so the court has to recognise that in some way.
It's going to be like an unjust enrichment.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So I suppose what we're saying then, that although same-sex marriage isn't recognised, and although official civil partnerships aren't recognised, there are remedies available in the Turkish legal system to ensure that people are not entirely left in a difficult position as a result of this.
Correct.
And of course, if you're a foreign person coming to Turkey with a same-sex partner, then perhaps it's worth thinking about this quite carefully before you come, because very important, if you're buying a property, that the property is put in both people's names rather than just in one person's name. And maybe if one of you has been lending money to the other or spending money, then you should be protecting that by having that registered as a mortgage or charge over the property rather than just as an implied obligation.
Correct. I would advise to the clients have the protection in writing in somehow. So if you are lending money, or if originally you are the part of the ownership but not registered within the land registry, then it will be very difficult to prove your rights over the assets.
So you document it in a much more formal way than you would in a normal marriage situation.
Correct.
So really, although the situation is not ideal from the point of view of a same-sex couple, there are remedies available here.
Yeah, because we will be looking like a relation between two parties.
Başak, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm sorry we forgot that yesterday, but I hope you found it useful today. And if you have, of course, as usual, please like or follow this channel. And whether you do that or not, we'll see you again soon. Goodbye.